Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today I'm going to share with you one more Tom Brady rookie card that I purchased about a month ago. I double checked the date, September 28th, right around my birthday. I remember I'm like, oh, I'll get this one for the collection. Well, it showed up probably like a couple weeks back, and I'm like behind on these videos. So today I'm going to share with you the Tom Brady rookie I purchased. Let's take a look. All right, guys. So price point for me was there. The serial number 1500 made. The 2000 Tom Brady Leaf certified. Let's take a close. All right, guys. So the cool thing is, if you look up here in this corner, there's a part of a coach's uniform. Be curious to see who that is. But when you move this in the light, it does have a little more of that refractor, follow the light kind of shine. So for a card 2000, as we talk about sometimes, this card has much more flashy eye appeal. Let me see if I can get you a better look. So, practice uni, April. Just a little subtle movement. You see the the background kind of has this spinning, almost like a wheel. When the light, it kind of really shines and pops. If you get close, you can kind of see basic player, or excuse me, that looks like a coach. There's Brady. And then what I love about the serial number cards, 317 out of 1500. This one is actually specifically numbered. Some of them say 1 of 1,000. Most of the cards, though, actually have exact numbers, which is nice. 317 of 1500. I do like the full shot, the full body pose. It's kind of one of those things. Yes, it's like, oh, he's rocking some cleats, sweatpants, probably red no contact jersey. And it's a 8.5. The subgrades on this in the back were pretty high, 9.5s, 9.5s. I paid $9.12, guys, so I was pretty happy with that price. I negotiated this seller for a while. He had it listed for $2,500. Sometimes you got to be real patient, guys. Like, he had it listed for $2,500, and I got him down to, I paid $9.12 with tax. So I really love this card. 8.5. Shout out to Splendid Sports Cards. He's always making me think about like some of the higher grade stuff. A lot of the times my theory early on too has been, if it's a serial numbered card and you can get it at the right price, even if it's a lower grade in the long term, I don't think it'll matter as much because they're going to be hard to find. For a GOAT, 1500 is still going to be incredibly low. I look at different markets, like if Michael Jordan had a 1500 rookie card, maybe there's 50,000 made. I don't know the pop report on the MJ86 Fleer, but imagine if he had a card that was like 1500. I'm sure that'd be crazy. I think we're in this phase where Brady's like kind of cooling off, and then all of a sudden pick up around the Hall of Fame. If I had a crystal ball, I'd say 7-8 years down the road, does it look like Mahomes is going to get him or not? And if he doesn't, then Brady's stuff will start to tick up even more. Markets will move. I started with one shelf. I have 4 of them behind me. And some of them are a little more empty, but I'm working on it, guys. I bought that bourbon football the other day. Let me show you guys. I think what's cool about the bourbon football is the Hall of Fame decanter's bourbon. It fits with the Brady theme, even though he'll be in the Hall of Fame soon. But anyways, just having some fun with some of these shelves. Trying to get there. Just going to take some time and working on it. I'm going to double check the camera because the lighting has not been very good over there. Make sure. But for the most part, guys, I just want to do a little video. That's the other thing. I want to share with you guys my 5 cards I got on my radar. I had a list. Let me. Okay, so I had this list, and on here I wrote all these cards down. I started with 12 Brady's for TB12. I'll probably be more like TB13, to be honest. 13 cards I really want. Because the more I look into this list, yeah, one of the cards on here I could probably do without and swap it out for the one I kind of want. But here's an example. Here's 5 cards I have on this list that I don't own that I'd like to own. The Bowman Chrome. At some point, I'm going to own a Bowman Chrome. I don't need a Bowman. I'd rather just go for the Bowman Chrome. Doesn't need to be a 10. I just want one to have it. We all know in like Brady's market, that'll probably be the first card that goes up, up, up. It's kind of iconic, full Patriots uniform. I just don't like them as much as I do some of the serial numbers. And it's nothing, you know, against the Bowman Chrome people. For me, it just doesn't seem like I like the unique stuff. I don't know why. All right, so the other card I want is the EX 1500 made, right? Really cool card. Red, white, bluish. Great eye appeal. For 2000, it looks amazing. That's on the list. The Victory 2000, serial number 2000. That card at times is relatively inexpensive. Lower grades, it's still affordable for a 9 or an 8. It's not outrageous. 2000 made, serial numbered. It looks a lot like, very similar to those three in the back, where they're going to have the same setup, but on the side of the card, like this S short print here, it's going to say 1 of 2000 or something like that. Yeah, for the most part, it should say out of 2000, and then they'll look just like those. Same card, but basically out of 2000. All right, guys, so that's the third card. Now, the last two, they start to get a little pricey. The last one's the most expensive on the list. Let's go to the next one first. So the UD graded. Why do I want the UD graded? Well, it's another serial numbered card. It's 1325. It's weird. There's a lot of 10s I've noticed online. I don't need a 10. I just want one. I just want one that's like closer to that $1,000 mark. Doesn't need to be the best grade. I just want it to have it because I think it looks cool. And the serial numbered stuff is kind of like the play, right? You guys see, really the major theme is going to be practice uni and full Patriots. I have one card behind me that's like Michigan, and I want the foil version of it too, just to have the two and be done. But I'm not going to invest any Michigan stuff unless I find like there's a great card that looks like it's got potential, price is right, hits all those boxes. So UD graded, and then the last one on this list, okay, that's right. So the last one on this list is the XPX, and you guys know probably it's like a top 5 Brady rookie card. People love it. They're hard to find for like decent grades, even under $2,000 is tough. Yeah, it's a stretch because depending on, that's the other thing. What I've done, guys, is I've sold a lot of my silver. A lot. Actually, I have a lot of my silver because it's been hitting new highs, 35, moving the money into some Brady's because I feel like they're cooling off. And I honestly feel like long term, do I see this thing going from $35 to, $350, 10x? Do I see it going from $35 to $70, doubling? I don't know. I love silver and everything, and I've collected for years. I'm going to keep them. I got glass cases over here of coins that I'm keeping and stuff, but I have to ask myself, do I enjoy right now having some of these Brady rookies more so than the silver? The answer is yes. So if I sold a couple more bars or some coins or rounds or, whatever I decide to, move, then the SPX at some point will be on the table. I'd be happy owning like even a 6 or 7. If I could get one closer to $1,500 and just have one, because the serial numbered stuff, it's a desirable card. It's kind of like the SP Authentic, right? 13 something. They're really iconic. The market decided to say, hey, that's the top, one of the top dogs with the chrome, and of course the championship tickets and all those contenders. Those are right now not in the those aren't the cards I'm looking at right now. So what I'm looking at is these that I want to continue for my list, my goals. So I'm just thinking, if I can get the SPX, that'd be the 5th card. Some of those other ones are going to be a little bit more manageable. And like I said, I don't need to have a high grade on that. I just like to own it, because at some point I'm like, is it going to be like the fact that you own a card of one of Brady's rookies that happens to be like under 2,000 made? And then, like, is the market at some point going to change? Is there going to be a particular card where somebody's going to be like, hey, why isn't that card out of reach now? See what I'm saying? And I don't know. But all I know is I like what I like, and I'm going to keep doing that and going for those. But for a bonus, and if this card does pop up, it's not on my list, I could easily switch it out with, like, the Victory 2000. But I'll leave the Victory, so we'll have 6 on this list. Is the Playoff Momentum. Yes, playoff momentum. 750 made, full Patriots uniform. And yeah, guys, I like that card a lot. The problem is, if you want a kind of decent grade, you're spending thousands. But I'm looking at something and I'm like, what if I just bought one that was authentic? Because I read the manufacturers on them have the cards a slightly shorter sometimes. So like SGC would say doesn't fit size. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think? If I own one that was just authentic, the fact that I owned one out of 750, at some point, like, they're going to be a premium on them because they're full Patriots uniform. Down the road, people are going to be like, I just want to own it. It's like having a rare comic book. If you have Amazing Spider-Man 1 or something, you're like, I just want to own the book. I don't care if it's a little rough. So it's just kind of a theory crossover, like with comics or like first appearance of Penguin. You're like, wow, I just want to own that book. Well, I just want to own that Brady card, even though it's not a 9 or 10 or whatever. Like, I'm okay with that. But anyways, just some of my thoughts. That's where I'm at. And I shared the Leaf Certified with you guys. So no more Brady's to do any videos on. Unless I bought one I didn't even do a video on. Who knows? I'll look. But those are the last 3 updated. If you guys do like the Brady content, I just posted a video yesterday. Go check it out. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned and stay safe.